Good morning, students. Welcome to e-learning classes managed by Modern Educational Institution, Nevada. Dear students, myself, Sujay Kumar, mathematics teacher of Modern English School, New Area, Nevada. Today I discuss some problem of exercise 7A according to the Thales theorem. So dear students, I solved so many questions in this video. Remaining questions try to yourself, and if you have any problem then ask to me by text. Thank you, dear. See exercise 7A and question number first. There are so many questions in question number first. I discuss only one. The question is that D and E are points on the sides AB and AC. AB and AC respectively of triangle ABC. ABC is a triangle, D and E are the points on side AB and AC such that DE parallel BC. DE parallel BC also given. In first questions, it is given that if AD is equal to 3.6, AB is equal to 10, AE is equal to 4.5, then find EC and AC. This DE parallel to BC, so by Thales theorem or BPT theorem, we can express in different ways. That is, AD by DB is equal to AE by AC. First way. Second way, AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. And third way, BD by AB is equal to EC by AC. So first to find here question, here is AB and AD. And we are asking AC and AC. So we take first a small part and then large part. So we write if DE parallel to BC, so we write AD by AB. I write here AD by AB is equal to AE by AC. Now substitute their value. AD is equal to 3.6 cm, AB is equal to 10 cm, AE is equal to 4.5, and AC you have to find. Cross multiplication 4.5 into 10, AC into 3.6. So what is AC? 4.5 into 10 by 3.6. You cancel by 9. 9 5 are 45 and 9 4 are 36. And 4 2 are 2 2 are 4 and 5 2 are 10. So it is 25 by 2 and that is 12.5 cm and it is equal to AC. Now your question find AC. If you find AC and A is given, then clearly you can find EC. So EC is equal to AC minus AE. AC 12.5 and AE 4.5. So that is 8 cm. Question number 2 and first questions. Question is given in triangle ABC. AD is x, BD is x minus 2, AE x plus 2, EC x minus 1, and also given DE parallel BC in your question. And you have found the value of x. So student, it is clear way that this line will be parallel. It is only possible then its ratio will be equal. But ratio will be written in the different ways. But your question is given in the all short way, that is AD by BD. So we write here AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. This is the reason BPT. Other name is this is Thales theorem. So AD by BD is equal to AE by EC. Only substitute their value, that is x by x minus 2, x plus 2 by x minus 1. Cross multiplication, x into x minus 1, x plus 2 into x minus 2. That is x square minus x is equal to x square plus 2x minus 2x minus 4. Then x square cancel. 2x cancel. Then what is here? Minus x is equal to minus 4. So x is equal to 4 cm. So in this chapter, you write in different way. Sometimes you can write this type also, AD by AD. Sometimes you can write BD by AB. And other times AD by BD. It depends in your questions. That question is given whole parts or a small part, then you write this. If your question given this a small part and whole part, then you write this. Otherwise, both a small parts is given, then you use this. So dear student, use theorem different ways add by your questions. So try to solve next remaining question. Question number 3. There are so many questions in it. In questions, triangle is given ABC. D and E are only points given. It is not given that this line parallel or not. But some parts of the triangle are given in your every questions. In this question, that AD given 5.7 cm, AE given 4.8 cm, DB given 9.5 cm, and EC given 8 cm. Dear student, you have to find that this D parallel to BC or not. First, you find what is given that. In this question, you find out all the part of a small in the triangle. That is AD, then DB, AD, then DB, AE, then EC. So use first way of the Thales theorem. First, you write AD by DB. What you get? You get 5.7 by 9.5. This one cancels. Then 19 3 is 57 and 19 5 is 95. So it is 3 by 5. Similarly, other part will be AE by EC and it is 4.8 by 8 cm. So 4.8 cancel this one. Then it is 80 and it is 48 and it's 16. 3 is 48 and 16 5 is 80. Then it is 3 by 5. That means AD by DB is equal to AE by EC because both are 3 by 5. Hence, clearly, by the converse of Thales or converse of basic proportional theorem, the line DE parallel to BC. So, every question you try to solve a small parts, otherwise a small and large part, depending on your question. So, dear student, try to every question how it is parallel or no. Of exercise 7a. In this question, now use the angle bisector theorem. And it is given that in this question, is in triangle ABC, AD is the bisector of angle BAC of triangle A. That means if given AB is equal to 6.4, AC is equal to 8, BD is equal to 5.6 cm, find DC. I suppose here X. So, in solution, you write AD is the bisector of angle BAC. So, AB by AC is equal to BD by DC. Its name angle bisector theorem. This name angle bisector theorem. Short name angle bisector theorem AB. And now substitute only values and find the solution. That is AB is equal to 6.4, AC is equal to 8, BD is equal to 5.6, and it is X. So what you get here? You get here that is 6.4 into X is equal to 8 into 6.4 into X is equal to 5.8 into 5.6. So what is the X? 8 into 5.6 by 6.4. This point cancel. And 8 is 64 and 8 7 is 56. That means X is equal to 7 cm. It is your solution. So dear student, in this all question, you try to solve by use angle bisector theorem and you can find the all answer. See exercise 7, question number 6. Very important question of this exercise. Dear student, in this question given that, show that the line segment which joins the midpoint of oblique sides. Oblique sides of a trapezium is the non-parallel sides of the trapezium. The other name of non-parallel sides of trapezium is also called oblique sides. So here is question, join the midpoints of oblique sides. Oblique sides means non-parallel sides of a trapezium is parallel to the parallel sides. It is clear way in my figure, the parallel sides are AB and DC. So midpoint is E and F of oblique sides AD and CB. you have to prove this EF parallel to the parallel side, means this EF parallel to the AB and DC. So dear student, first write given with the help of your question. What is given there? Given that let ABCD is a trapezium and E and F are the midpoint of oblique side AD and BC. That means these are equal and these parts are equal. To prove, we have to prove the EF parallel to DC, but DC parallel to AB. So dear student, you have only proved DC parallel to EF because DC is always parallel to AB in your questions given. It is a trapezium. So first you produce AD and produce DC. Meet at M, suppose. So construction, you write produce, not DA, produce AD and BC meet at M. So when it is meet, then it is clear now it is a triangle. So if it is a triangle and two lines are parallel, so what you find out? Now in proof you write that is in triangle MAB. Here MAB, it is triangle. Which lines are parallel there? Parallel lines are given DC parallel to AB because ABC is a trapezium. So if it is parallel, then by Hill's theorem, MD by DA is equal to MC by CB. You write reason BPT, means basic proportional theorem. Other name of this theorem is Hill's theorem. Dear students, this is MD. Right here MD by DA, but this MC, MD by DA and MC by CB, this DA you can write 2D because this E, the midpoint, this part are equal. So DA you can write 2D and it is MC, and CB you can write 2CF. Dear student, it is DA, you can write 2D. It is CB, you can write 2CF, 2 cancel. So what do you have? You have MD by DE is equal to MC by CF. And find here, MD by DE is equal to MC by CF. Then it is clear with this line are the parallel. So DC parallel to EF by converse of basic proportional theorem. So this line, the ratio will be equal. Then by converse of theorem, this DC parallel to EF. But DC parallel to EF and DC is also parallel to AB. So all three lines are the parallel. Then it is you have to prove in this question. Student, now see question number 9 of exercise 7. Given that triangle ABC and triangle DBC lie on the same side of BC. See here, it is the BC and one triangle is ABC. Another triangle is DBC. See here clearly, one triangle is ABC, another triangle DBC lies on the BC. First, from point P on BC, here is the P on BC, PQ parallel AB. This is PQ, it is parallel to AB. This is PQ parallel to AB, and PR, this is PR, it is parallel to BD. This PR is parallel to BD. Are drawn meeting AC at Q, meeting AC at Q and CD at R respectively. Then prove that QR parallel A. Figure is shown in the figure. All things are given. Dear student, this type questions you only solve with the help of given parallel line, and you try to solve every questions. So first you find that what is parallel given in your figure. So dear students, in solution you write first parallel what is given. This is given. So you write PQ parallel AB. Find out if PQ parallel to AB. So in which triangle you use the Thales theorem? So clear way you write in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. This PQ parallel to AB, then you can write AQ by QC बराबर BP by PC. This is parallel to AB, so AQ by QC, BP by PC. It is equation first, it is by basic proportional theorem. Similarly, second part, it is given that PR parallel BD. Dear student, now see PR parallel to BD. Find out. Here is PR and here is BD. Here you see. This is PR parallel to BD. So, in triangle BCD, this is PR parallel to BD. So we write DR by RC is equal to BP by PC. Second equation, it is also by BPT. Clear way, you write DR by RC is equal to BP by PC. In first AQ by PC is equal to BP by PC. RHS are equal, BP by PC, here is BP by PC. So from first and second, from equation first and second, what you get? You get AQ by QC is equal to DR by RC. Find out. AQ by QC is equal to DR by RC. So student, you see in clear way in triangle DCA, AQ by QC is equal to DR by RC. From equation first and second, so you can write from first and second AQ by QC is equal to DR by RC. So by converse of Thales, so by converse of BPT or Thales, this QR parallel to AD. So it is your question. This QR parallel to AD. Question number 10. In the given figure, side BC of triangle ABC is bisected at D. That means BD is equal to DC. Bisected at D means BD is equal to DC. And O is any point on AD. O is any point on AD. BO and CO produce mid AC and AB at E and F. BO and CO produce to E and CO produce at F respectively, and AD is produced to X. AD produced to X, so that D is the midpoint of OX. D is the midpoint, that it is clear. OD is equal to DX. Then prove that AO by OX, AO by AX is equal to AF by AB, AF by AB, AO by AX is equal to AF by AB. So dear student, in solution, first we have to prove the OBXC is a parallelogram. How it is possible? You proved it, that is BD is equal to DC, because D is the MP, midpoint of BC given in your question. D is the midpoint bisected at D, that is D is the midpoint of BC. And last line, D is the also midpoint of OS. So you write OD by OD is equal to DX. it is also given D is the midpoint of OF. So what you conclude? BD is equal to DC and OD is equal to DX. That means diagonal are bisect to each other. Then it is clear way. So BHCO is a parallelogram because diagonals bisect each other. It is the region of class 9. In a quadrilateral, when diagonal bisect to each other, then it is a parallelogram. So dear students, BHCO is a parallelogram. If it is parallelogram, then you write its opposite sides are parallel. So he writes BX. So he writes BX parallel to OC. So BX also parallel to F4. What? BX parallel to OC. Then this produces to F. So BX parallel to F4. So in triangle ABX. So in triangle ABX, you write AF by AB is equal to AO by AX. It is expressed as AF is to AB is equal to AO is to AX. That is proved. It is first equation and you have to prove. Next, similarly CX parallel to B, because this CX is also opposite side of this parallelogram. So CX parallel BO, then also write CX parallel OE. CX parallel OE. So in triangle AXC, what you get AE by AC is equal to AO by AX. It is second. First, AF by AB is equal to AO by X. The second, AE by AC is equal to AO by X. RHS will be equal. So from first and second, you write LHS will be equal. So you write AF by AB is equal to AE by AC from equation first and second. So what you conclude here? You conclude if ratio will be equal, then this EF, so EF parallel to BC. AE by AC equal to AF by AB. So EF parallel to BC